Hi, I'm Dr. Darren Howarth with Summit to Shore Chiropractic, and bring you some. We're going to be focusing this month on disc herniations. What is it? How to treat it? What's your options? So first off, going into the anatomy of what a disc herniation is. So this is a spine model. So this is my lumbar spine, so my low back, and this would be the part that you can feel when you push on your back. Okay, so getting a little orientation here. So the big thing that you can need to learn is the disc itself is how it's made up. Is right in the middle there's like a jelly filling, and then around it is kind of like a tree. It just has layers and layers and layers of fibers that hold that gel in the middle, which allow you to be able to move back and forth over it. When we constantly move too far and go into that position, go in that kind of keep flexing forward, usually is the case, you get what's called a disc herniation, and that disc pushes its way slowly until it pushes itself all the way back into that canal where that nerve comes out, and that's where you can get some of those symptoms down the leg, things like that. But couple things to point out with disc herniations that I want to start with is one, that disc herniations usually aren't a one incident cause the disc herniation. It's usually a this, and then I put my sock on or picked up a paper clip and then my back went out, is the story I usually hear, and it's because of that little jelly filling in the middle breaking through those pieces, those tree layers in the disc over and over and over and over until finally it's enough to where you feel pain and it becomes an issue. So it's usually an issue that's been around for a while that finally shows up. The other thing that I want to mention that we'll go into detail more in some of the following videos is that disc herniations are not always. You see disc herniations on an MRI, and that sometimes gets people scared, but wanting to mention that they're finding more and more often that people with no back pain have disc herniations. So everyone's different, and the fact that just because you have a disc herniation on MRI doesn't mean that that's something that has to have some surgical intervention. But there's a lot of benefit with conservative care, and we'll get into some of those details. But in general, disc herniations are a really common back injury. They take some time to heal, but they do heal. And again, we'll get into a lot of these details with the following videos. So there's a little cliffhanger for you, but hopefully that answers some questions on what actually a disc herniation is and kind of what's going on. If you have any questions, give us a call, email, and make sure to watch some of our next videos, and we'll explain some of those details and go some more. Have a good day. We'll talk to you soon.